Why are you? Huh?
We're live. It happened so quick.
I was like, what is wrong with you?
Okay, so what up, everybody?
Willkommen.
Whatever she said. Boom. So we're still trying to work out the kinks of this whole live streaming thing, but I think this is going to be a pretty fun little episode. We are going to look at a couple different trailers. We're going to talk about a couple different things that are in the news right now. And Monica's going to drink some coffee, and I'm going to drink an energy drink.
It's green tea, actually.
She's going to drink some green tea, and I'm going to drink an energy drink. First off, though, man, thank you guys so much. We're at 905 subscribers right now, so we need 95 more to hit our goal of 1,000, which is pretty amazing.
That is amazing. Thank you all.
I really can't, I can't believe that we've gone so far just from a couple weeks ago, you know, to here. A lot of people got behind us, and it's been really awesome. So let me see here.
Everybody just saw me kiss my arm.
You kissed your arm?
It's because my lipstick got onto my mug of green tea, and then eating lipstick does not taste good. So I had to. Everybody just saw me kiss my arm.
All right, perfect. Our audio's working. We know that for sure now. Excellent. Boom. Okay, so sorry about that. So I think we're just gonna talk about some stuff that's going on in the world right now before we get into the trailer stuff, so that you cool cats have a chance to get in and be part of this nifty live stream of ours, because we're really excited about what we're gonna be able to do here in just a few minutes.
I've
freaking out.
been waiting a whole 24 hours.
The trailer, one of the trailers we're going to look at here in just a little bit is the Warcraft trailer, which is like the front news of everything right now. We haven't watched it yet. That's the cool thing about it.
I have not watched it yet.
We have saved watching it, and you're going to watch us watch it, and you're going to watch it with us for the first time together, and then we're going to discuss it. It's going to be, I think, really freaking cool.
Y'all going to watch me?
You're going to watch Monica
So
probably.
I got home last night, and I logged into WoW, and of course it has the trailer right there, and then it has the cinematic for the new expansion, and I'm like, at least I'll get to watch the cinematic for the new expansion. So I did that, and then so now I still have to wait to watch this, which I'm super excited for, because I feel like personally, before even seeing it, I feel like it's probably something that they might get right. Like, you know how they always try to do video games and turn them into movies? I feel like
never done well. Rarely done well.
I feel like based off of the fan base itself, like if they should know that if it's not right in some way, shape, or form, they're going to catch a lot of flack.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like they might actually do it right.
Absolutely.
And so I'm hoping, it's like, can't wait to see it.
Oh, let's see. Drox, hey, man, how's it going?
Hi.
So, also, we're gonna, answer questions again. I think that we'll never not answer questions on these things.
Of course not.
If you have questions, by all means, ask them. But we do have a lot of stuff to cover, so if we don't cover it immediately, or if we don't get to your question immediately, don't worry. We'll get to it. Okay, so another thing that we're going to cover, and I'm going to set this up in just one moment, is a new Star Wars trailer dropped, kind of, but it's not like an official drop of a Star Wars trailer.
Even though the news said this morning, they're like, the new Star Wars trailer. I'm like, no, it's from Japan. I thought everybody knew that different trailers are shown in different countries.
Yeah, marketing works differently everywhere.
And so they kept saying, oh, this is a new trailer, it's a new trailer, when the next one's going to come. I'm like, no, you old people that should know this.
You're clapping into the mic. You're probably blowing these people's eardrums
boom, boom, boom. No, it's just like, it just kind of annoyed me, because I'm like, I feel like y'all should know. Like,
yeah, it's not a new trailer. It's a new trailer to us, because it finally came, it got around, it made its rounds on the internet. But it does show a lot of new footage. So what we're going to do is watch that trailer again with you guys and kind of talk about the newness of it all. So give me 1 second. I'm going to set this up here. What are you laughing at?
He's like, nice shirt, and I forgot what shirt you were wearing today.
Oh yeah, I'm not your father. Or it might be you.
No, it's you, because you can't see. I'm wearing a Wonder Woman shirt, but you can't see it. But you can see yours plain as day because you're offset.
Fair enough. Okay, let's see here. Boom. If one of these days we're gonna have somebody who runs this stuff for us, and we're not gonna have to like worry about talking to you guys.
Our intern is sleeping.
Yeah, our intern is very much sleeping. All right,
somewhere.
All right, here we go. Here it is for the first time ever on MovieHolics, a live trailer watching
Of Star Wars.
of Star Wars, not of Warcraft yet. That'll happen. It's gonna be a little off, I think.
Who are you? I'm no one. Where do you come from? I know all about waiting. For my family.
See a whole lot of new shots in this. That shot is amazing.
I will fulfill our destiny. I will finish what you started.
Can I be honest? His voice kind of bugs me.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know your name.
Those crazy news people today. They're like, oh, Kylo Ren is Luke Skywalker.
Oh, shush.
That's what I said.
People.
It's like, y'all sit down.
See, all right. So we got a new shot of Leia. We saw 3PO for the first time. We got to see the passing of the saber. Chewie. That though, that is pretty crucial.
Hope is not lost today. It is found.
See, I'm the one that geeks out over this. She's like,
I
that's
geek
okay.
out over World of Warcraft. You geek out over Star Wars.
Oh,
Are you
God, man.
I'm probably gonna cry.
That trailer, I think, is even better than the first trailer.
I feel like our trailer was
there we
meant.
go. We almost started watching Warcraft.
Ooh.
All right.
I feel like they probably did that trailer for America on purpose because stuff is constantly almost getting ruined for us. You know, like World of Warcraft almost got ruined because somebody leaked the dang thing for it, and same thing with Suicide Squad. They keep doing so much stuff, and it's like it's getting ruined. I think they made it a real point to give us that trailer so we can be left in mystery and really have that build up.
Well, the thing that I can say that, like, what's refreshing for me is in the sense that they have not really told. They've been really secretive. They haven't told us a whole lot about what's going to happen in this film. We've got like these little pieces that we can put together, but for the most part, you don't know what this movie's about.
Nobody can say. Everybody can get their speculate on all day, but ultimately we won't know until we sit down.
And I absolutely love the speculation of like, well, is Luke good? Is Luke bad? Is Vader still alive? I love all of that stuff.
It'd
man.
be so hilarious if those answers were not answered in this movie.
Well, it probably won't be. I mean, if you think about it, because I mean, there's two more coming. They've got to have a three story. You have to look at the trilogies as one cohesive movie because they're following a 3 arc story. Just like a regular, like just a single movie. They're doing it in 3 movies. So this is just like setting everything up. We're not gonna get to.
So everybody can't be mad if some questions are not answered.
Yeah, because I don't think it's gonna.
Because I have a feeling, I definitely think that's exactly how it's gonna go, and people are gonna be like, those whiny babies that whine, and ultimately they're just gonna have to sit down somewhere and understand. Sometimes you gotta wait for the second book to come out.
Yep, sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. Let's see here. So, I know that you don't care to talk about it, but I do want to mention that apparently Chloe Moretz is going to be The Little Mermaid, and I want you to tell everybody what you think about that.
The same reason I think about Beauty and the Beast. Why?
Oh, gosh.
Why? Just so there can be a new Halloween costume next year?
Probably.
Like,
But
honestly,
do you really consider her like a romantic lead of
well,
any
we
sort,
haven't watched
you know?
If I Stay yet, but I don't.
Yeah,
me,
but she's supposed to be a kid in that, right?
Yeah, college. I don't know. I love how you put E.
What? Oops.
Can't spell join. I just don't see her in. Number one, I don't see Ariel at all in live. Like,
Right.
I don't know, and it's funny because I feel like Beauty and the Beast is the only movie that has been successfully turned into a live action movie multiple times, and now they're doing it again. Like, it was even a TV show for the longest time.
That's
like,
true.
I don't know if y'all remember, but it was a TV show way
With
back
Ron
in the day.
Perlman.
And it had the best makeup. Like, that makeup really practical makeup. It was awesome. And I feel like Beauty and the Beast is the only film that's been turned into live action several times that has been successful. What other ones can you think of that have been successful that have come to... Okay, maybe Snow White or Huntsman, whatever you want to call it. Not successful to me, but, because the only thing that sticks out in my mind is Charlize Theron.
Right.
And I don't even remember which one that... Ooh, wait a minute. The Huntsman. The
Yeah,
Huntsman
you're
is
getting-
that one.
For not Beauty and the Beast.
Right.
For-
I was like asking what
Oh,
other
my
ones
bad.
have they tried to be
Gotcha.
successful with, and that was like the only other one that kind of was.
Yeah, the Sigourney Weaver Grimm Snow White.
That one was in its
pretty
own
insane.
class, and that was cool because it was like, ooh. But ultimately, they keep trying to do this. Okay, Maleficent was successful because
I was just...
it looked good.
It looked good. I mean,
She looked good.
it looked-
okay. Ultimately, what's standing out is the characters. Charlize Theron as, and then I forget what character she plays. That's so bad of me. But and then
She played the stepmother, the witch.
which she has a name, but I forget. So the only thing that stands out from these are Charlize Theron and Angelina Jolie for their portrayal of these characters, but the movie themselves don't stand up, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they don't translate very well, I think, is the issue.
And that's what's going to happen with Ariel.
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid.
I can't imagine Chloe Moretz with red hair.
I
to
can't
start.
imagine none of this happening right now.
Drox10 asks, what do you guys feel about Assassin's Creed movie being made?
It's funny because I thought this was already made. I guess.
Well, they're in production. I mean,
I thought it was already done. Isn't it Michael Fassbender?
Yeah, but I don't think it's done.
See,
And I think they're still filming.
I remember that they were talking about so much that I thought it got done already. We just didn't see it. But because I've seen on Hulu, they had the Assassin's Creed, their movie. Whoever did that one, I don't know. So I just thought it was done. Like, I didn't watch it or anything. But apparently the Fassbender one is not the one on Hulu.
No, definitely not. The one thing, the problem is I don't know a whole lot about the film. I don't know if they're trying to stay true to the story. Like, if they're just using the old, assassin back in olden times, or if they're actually doing you go back into your memories and there's this whole like subplot in the present time, where they're trying to figure out all this crap.
That's the thing, like, I don't know how far the story has stemmed, because I remember when you first played it.
Because I quit after like 3, I think.
Yeah, you first played it, and what really stood out to me was the ending.
Yeah.
And it was such
the Adam and Eve ending. Yeah.
So I'm like, where did they take it after that? And how would that translate into a movie?
Yeah.
I guess if it's Fassbender, it's all right? I
mean, he'll do well, but don't think that Fassbender is has the star power to make it all happen, because his Steve Jobs movie isn't doing so well right now.
Because we didn't need it.
And people, like, not only is it not doing very well, but people aren't really all that impressed by it, you know?
Because we didn't need it.
Which is really interesting because great actor, great director, great writer, like...
But when you don't need it, you don't need it.
But, I mean, we you know, I'm sorry, but say what you want. The Ashton Kutcher one was... They did
and
a pretty
that's
good job.
all we needed to see.
Yeah, we got it. He did good. Ashton Kutcher looked like Steve Jobs. Fassbender, if you look at the preview...
I don't think
looks nothing like Steve Jobs. They didn't even try. They were like, whatever. It's just like, it's Fassbender. That's probably what they were like. It's Fassbender. Yeah, he can carry it. It's fine. So, anyways, yeah. So I think that the Assassin's Creed film could be pretty cool, but you know, they better do it right, because if they don't, it'll
just be another video game movie down the chute. Just
yep. And the sad thing is there are so many video games that would make really great movies, and they just screw them up every time. So then, like, it puts a bad taste in people's mouth. People decide they don't want to do it. And they don't, and they're just like, whatever, it's just another video game movie.
We're not going to do that.
Hopefully, Warcraft will not be that.
And that's what, exactly, I'm home. And I think Warcraft will ultimately, if they do it the right way, you know, it will eventually stem off for Blizzard to create StarCraft,
a massive
Diablo.
World. Yeah. Ooh, I'd love to see a Diablo movie.
Like, it can really set the stage for how
Diablo's...
video game movies are going to be. Because I think people are going to see Warcraft and be like, why didn't we do that with blah?
Yeah.
And so now we're going to see a surge of video game movies, because now that once they see what Warcraft can do, it's going to be a blip of video game movies, people trying to do it, you know.
So one thing that I never really got clarification on is if this was a live action film or not. That's how out of the loop I am with it. So I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Kind of both from the stills that I saw.
It began filming at the beginning of 2014 and has a release date of June 10th, 2016. We develop a live action film set. What?
It says, is it going to be live action or CG? Oh, I guess, I don't know if that's a...
Hang on. We're gonna get down to it. Cause here's the thing. Clearly they're gonna use CG regardless, but the stills that we've got look amazing. I didn't realize that Roland Emmerich is directing it. Oh wait, no. That's a lie. I was reading something else. Duncan Jones is the director.
Yeah, I was like, when did they stick that in there?
Ben Foster's in it.
I told you he's playing Meta.
Everybody's like, you look like Ben Foster, Kyler.
Paula Patton is playing Garona. And I don't know if y'all know how Garona came to be, but it's crazy.
All right, boom. Come on, details, production. Tech specs. Maybe.
Tech specs.
Well, they're using real cameras.
Gotta have them real cameras to make things work.
Here we go. Is this movie going to be live action or CG?
I love how people are already asking why is Illidan Stormrage and Prince Arthas not in it, because we're not there yet.
It says it will be live action with some CG elements, i.e. the orcs, certain undead creatures, night elves, goblins, dragons, dreadlords, etc. It's been said by Chris Metzen that this is a live action film. It is generally referred to as the Warcraft live action film. Okay, excellent. Well, that's good to know, because I don't think either of us knew 100%, because the images that they've released kind of look CG-ish, but they look so good that I was like, you know, it was just a little confusing. So I'm glad that we have some clarification.
So ultimately, I think it could set the bar for other video game movies to be done the right way. Now, I'll be mad if they try to go back and redo some of the ones that they've done, because I'm like, no, let's not. Let's start over. Let's start fresh. Let's pick something good and go with it. I'm trying to think what else. Aside from Blizzard Universe, what video game would make a good movie?
What video game would make a good movie in general? Mm-hmm. Final Fantasy VII.
Agreed.
you'd have to leave some of the style out of it, like the hair and stuff, because like it's not the Final Fantasy hair will never translate well on screen on a real person.
Well, the Japanese make it translate well.
Well, but the problem is they create white people in their games with that crazy Asian hair that they can do. Look at Cloud. He's totally a white dude. I don't know why the Japanese do this, but he's a white dude with Japanese hair. If you go and you watch the Final Fantasy Advent Children, he's more of like an Asian dude.
See, that was great. That was a great movie. I honestly don't feel like they could turn them into live action.
Like I said,
their features are too... And people have gotten really good with their makeup nowadays, the Japanese especially, with what they're doing and creating the characters. They're doing their cosplays, and they've gotten really good at it. So I think it's possible, but it won't be a white guy. I don't think it
You'd have, like I said, I think you'd have to leave some of the style out of it, and because the story holds up on its own. But regardless, a couple questions here. What do you guys feel about... Oh, wait, sorry. Already read that one. Would you prefer it, a.k.a. Warcraft, to be live action or animated? I prefer live action myself.
I think I like the live action aspect because I already see what they do with the cinematic trailers for expansions and, cutscenes.
Right.
And I feel like that's all right for itself, but it's always nice to see that more lively, almost like you can touch it,
right,
type of thing.
I think live action is definitely the way to go, and I think practical is the way to go. If you look at like Lord of the Rings, the trilogy, the proof is in the pudding. You look at how successful and how loved those movies are compared to the Hobbit trilogy. So, I don't even have to say anything. Like, it speaks for itself. Dasher Crow. I hated the trailer. All right, well, we're gonna find out if we do too. I want an Elder Scrolls movie. Could be very cool. I think
they could definitely do that. There's a lot of story to pull from with that one as well. I don't think many people know
how in depth it goes.
It really is, because you really played it. I only kind of played in it a little bit, but you really got to see. Yeah, you really got to explore the actual stories. So it's almost like, where would they even start?
Yeah,
and I feel like people still don't really. You say Elder Scrolls, and most people still are like, what?
Yeah, well, unless of course you're talking to the gaming community, but
yeah, and so ultimately, there's so many stories. Like, where would you even start?
What about Fallout? Do you remember when I played Fallout? Mm-hmm. Same people, but I don't think Fallout would translate as well. Personally,
I don't feel like it would.
I mean, post-apocalyptic movies have a hard time. They just do. It doesn't matter how good they are. They just don't do all that well unless it's zombies.
And zombies make everything all right.
So I don't know that because essentially, if you look at I Am Legend, that is Fallout, and I Am Legend was great, but not I Am Legend. I'm sorry.
Like, what do you mean? The
Book of Eli. The Book of Eli. My bad.
I was like, what?
Yeah, the Book of Eli. It's like in tonality. When I saw the preview, I was like, "Is this Fallout?" And then I realized it wasn't. So yeah. Anyways, I just don't think it would do as well. It could still be cool, but there's not nearly as much to pull off of.
I think some real good girth story to really hold it together, and a really good cast to really make it work. It's almost like, if you say BioShock, you turn that into a movie. Yeah, it'll be cool looking, but as far as story, can you really? Because everybody likes to look at post-apocalyptic, worlds. It's just really, it takes you into a whole different thing from our world, and that's what's cool. Like I said, BioShock, because a lot of people love BioShock, and it looks good, and the theme behind it is really creepy and fun at the same time. But as far as like something like that going to movie, I feel like the same like Fallout. The story has to really stand out and hold people, as well as the acting and everything else, the world itself.
Right.
So.
Boom. We're gonna take a quick break, and because the camera's gonna cut off at any moment. So we're gonna take a quick break, play a quick ad, and we'll be back momentarily. You guys stick around.
Momentarily.
See if this ad thing actually works now. It probably doesn't. You're probably still watching me. And
you're still watching.
It's totally fine. Regardless, I'm gonna stand up and walk around and restart the camera.
Ooh, we're gonna have pizza today. I don't wanna go to work. I don't wanna go to work.
Okay, are we back? That's the question. Things are going crazy over here. It says we're streaming, so I'm just gonna assume the camera's working, and let's hope for the best. Boom.
It says you're dead.
What? It says what?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, it would appear that went to an ad, but the ad is not showing. Oh, okay, copy that. Okay, Dasher. If Destiny had a story that could be cool on film. If Destiny had a story.
And ultimately, I think that would probably be the next.
True.
I honestly think that would probably be the next video game movie. And they're just gonna try to make up some sham of a story to go along with it, just so we can see some cool ass effects.
Dasher says it's really laggy. Maybe, hopefully, it's worked itself out. It looked like something went on our end for a little bit, but I see a frozen screen, like a lag Frozen, not Elsa Frozen.
Yeah, our ads. I'm just gonna sing through our ads next time, so Kyler can do what he has to do.
I like it. Is it working? Anybody? Just want to make sure before we continue. You guys let us know. BRB says.
Word.
He's gonna probably just refresh his stream. Do do de do. Do do de do de do. Do do de do de do. Do do de. Man, so many people have liked this picture with this goat.
Cause goats.
Did you see this picture?
Who's that?
That's young Sylvester Stallone, aka me.
Well, I knew that was you. Who's the woman?
Her name's Heidi. All right, boom. Works for me. Working now. Great. All right, we're gonna get on with this trailer. I think. You down?
I think it's time.
She's so excited about it. All right, so we're gonna watch the Warcraft trailer for the very first time. We have not watched it yet. We've specifically saved ourselves for you. Let's see, back it up to the very beginning here. All right, perfect. All right, so Monica, you're probably gonna see Monica act a fool.
No, I'm gonna be really good. I promise.
All right, here we go. Theoretically.
For years, our world has been at peace. But something is coming.
All right, so this is definitely live action.
I can feel it. Dark forces are upon us.
Ooh. But it's stylized.
These beasts, or whatever they are.
Our world is dying. There is nothing to go back to. If our people are to survive, we must make a home here. Whatever happens.
If we do not unite, our world will perish.
This doesn't need to happen. There is one who may help us.
For orcs, there is no other life but war. No, but with the humans' help, there could be.
Why are you here?
To save our people.
Woo!
Can we trust him?
They're beasts. They should all be destroyed.
Ooh!
Sure about that. We'll protect the king. You and I.
You side with the humans against your own kind.
This is suicide. We have
choice. We should attack with full force.
Whatever you plan to do, do it now!
Girthy boy.
I'll go have to watch it again.
I mean, I'm down.
There is so.
Jeez. That was pretty crazy. So, you know, the one thing you got to keep in mind about us is we really enjoyed. Well, she still enjoys that game, and we put a lot of time into that game. So seeing some of this come together is like really, really cool for us. He says Dasher says that the orcs look so bad. You know, I get it, but it's a very stylized film. Clearly, you know, they're not going for like super realism. They're going. I would relate it more to like a 300 sort of style, where it's supposed to look off a little bit. I think, you know, I don't think it's supposed to look exactly like Lord of the Rings. In other words,
I liked the look. I feel like they look how I see them every day when I log on. Except for a little bit more. You know.
Williams K. The wife and I are seeing this day one. Well, you and about 14 million other people.
If I could rent out the movie theater, I would, just to have. And then I'll watch it again.
Golly.
It looks so good. To me, it looks so good. Like Stormwind and
the flying mount, man, him coming down like that. Like I got little bumpers on my skin, I'm not gonna lie. Yep. It looks great. It looks really true to the world, you know. Golly.
It's so intense. That's so intense.
It was. Like, I don't even really know what to say right now. Like, it was really good. 2016. I can only hope that we're both alive by then to watch it.
You better not say things like that.
I'm just saying, like, there are certain things when you watch, you're like, God, I better not be dead by the time that comes out. like the Star Wars Episode 7, this, Krampus.
Don't you speak that into existence.
Oh gosh. Robirds, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us again. Let's see. It's great that Blizzard isn't just letting other companies make it. I agree. I completely agree.
And that's probably
it's probably why it took so long.
And that's probably the issues with a lot of other game movies, is because they're like, oh, we'll just sit back and collect the rewards.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Reasons to stay alive. Oh, golly. And Kyle feels the same way about the game Fallout 4. Funny stuff. So if you're just getting in with us, we just looked at the Warcraft trailer live, and we're just pretty blown away. I didn't see Ben Foster though. Did you?
He wasn't even the one at the top of the tower.
Maybe so.
A lot was going.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. It was hard to catch it
I
all.
was like trying to look at everything.
Yeah.
My glasses only go so far.
I'm gonna have to best trailer.
We'll definitely watch it again.
Best trailer of 2015. It wasn't this, unfortunately.
You don't think this was
the best trailer? No, I'd have to give the best trailer to I think I'd have to give it to Star Wars winning the Chewie We're Home trailer. Personally, that's the one where I was like, you're a bigger Warcraft fan, I'm a bigger Star Wars fan. Leave me alone.
It's just so funny.
Leave me alone. Let's see, BBS look best to me. BBS. Oh, Batman vs Superman. Yeah, I
I'm
can get
surprised
that.
that went quiet for a little bit. I figured Suicide Squad went quiet too, thank God, because I was about to murder Suicide Squad before they even came out.
God,
But
I forgot about that trailer. Jeez.
Yeah.
Bringing up bad memories. Warcraft 3 is one of my favorite all-time games, and I love this trailer. Yeah, well, if Warcraft 3 is one of your favorite games, I bet you did. And this trailer was great. So, there's no doubt about it. I'm anxious to see it. I can't wait to write up a trailer trash on it.
Yeah.
Really break the trailer down.
It'll be fun.
It will be fun.
It makes me want to go crack open the book to refresh my memory on the story.
Man. And it's such an in-depth world, too, man. Those dudes have been adding to the lore for years.
It's in-depth and more intense than people know.
Yeah.
Like, what the orcs did to the Draenei, however you say it, I say Draenei. Crazy. Like, it's atrocious. But it's so much more intense.
So this would be fun for Kyle. Mr. Williams K over here. The Witcher is getting a movie. Get the details. Today arrived the first trailer of Duncan Jones' epic Warcraft, which looks to break the curse of video game movies that just aren't very good, which is what we said. The fact, however, is that that never stopped studios from making them, trying to cash in on their massive popularity with another. The Witcher is on its way to the big screen. The Sean Daniel Company, which did the Mummy movies, will bring The Witcher to movie theaters in 2017, Kyle, so get on it. Kyle's like one of the biggest Witcher fans.
Really?
Yeah.
What's so awesome about it?
I don't know. Kyle, what's so awesome about The Witcher?
Because you started playing, you didn't even get past
I played
the
it for
train.
like 5 seconds, and I was like, I'm done. Bought $70
What
game.
is so awesome about it? I guess because it was just never a game that interests me. I remember when you and Corey tried to play the first one back on PC forever ago.
Yep.
And y'all, got it out of that, but I just didn't understand.
You stopped right in the middle of your point, and you're just like,
I was reading why.
Witcher would need to be NC-17, probably, from my understanding of it. Kyle saw the books, game, everything, the moral choices. He loves. He absolutely loves The Witcher. I think Ben Foster will have a very small role. That's sad because Ben Foster is a really, really talented actor.
But ultimately, if this plays out how it looks like it's gonna play out, it's gonna be our new franchise.
It would be awesome.
And it can take as long as he wants to show up on the screen. And you can turn that one into 6 movies if you want to. I'll be there.
Yeah. Oh, Monica. All right, let's see. Is there anything else? I think we pretty much covered everything, guys. We showed the 2 trailers that we were most interested in. Talked about Star Wars and the differences. Saw this Warcraft trailer. Everything else is Warcraft related. Hateful Eight just dropped a new trailer, but I'm not going to watch it because everybody's saying that it drops a huge surprise that kind of screws some things up.
I heard that Hateful Eight is the Western of another movie. I think, I can't remember. Dang it.
Is it an older film?
No, one of Tarantino's other films.
Oh, Reservoir Dogs.
Uh-huh.
Nah. Sure, it all takes place. It's so hard. It's so bad being somebody like Quentin Tarantino when you make movies the way you do because he has a very unique style. So it's kind of like Nickelback. Everybody's like, it's all the same thing every time. It's kind of the same way for Tarantino. They're like, it's just the same stuff rehashed. But I really enjoy his films, so I'm excited to see the Hateful Eight. But I'm not going to watch that second trailer because I'm scared that it will ruin my viewing experience. So I'm not going to do it. I don't know. Do you have anything else to say? I don't either. So for those of you just tuned in, sorry. Unless we get a slew of questions right now, we're gonna call this one in the bag. We've been doing it for 40 minutes. I think it's been a pretty good, successful romp.
Yeah.
And I have enjoyed it. So.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. All right, we got a question.
Shot to the heart.
Reservoir Dogs or Pulp Fiction, which is better?
I think I like Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Reservoir Dogs.
Especially stuck in the middle.
Pulp Fiction's really good, but I think I got to go Reservoir Dogs almost every time. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you next time. We're gonna try to do this again soon. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and below with that little red button that says subscribe. Leave us a comment. If you liked it. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff.
You know where to find us.
You know what to do at this point. If you're not new, well then you know what to do. That's our new campaign slogan. If you're not new, you know what to do. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you again soon. Deuces.
See you on Malfurion.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
U.S. realms only. Storm Rage. Black Hand.
This girl.
Catch me.
Yes.